What's going on, you guys? How's it going this morning? It's David here. Just about 8:40 in the morning. All the kids who are going to school have already left. That's one kid.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, babe. Ashley and Avalon are both home sick. So Hazley went to school. Hazley caught something and gave it to us, or gave it to them. I don't have it yet. You know, I'm sure I'm gonna catch it, but I hope I don't. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, although I don't cross my fingers for luck reasons. I just wanted to stop in this morning and say hello. It's been a really great day. You know, sorry, I'm moving my computer, which is moving my iPad. This morning I hadn't even noticed my tingle at all. And some of you guys have watched, some of you guys haven't. I have a left side of my body tingles sometimes. And I tapered off of steroids, and the lower the taper got, the less it was. That's kind of how I felt, and the better I felt. Anyhow, sorry. So the less it was, and then this morning I woke up at, I don't know, probably 4 o'clock, 4:15 maybe, huh? About 4:15 maybe, and I stayed up. Well, I fell asleep last night at around, actually towards I think the fourth quarter of the Dallas Cowboys Pittsburgh Steelers game. And I woke up in time to start the Seahawks. I don't even know who they played. Don't remember. Oh, Patriots game. So I was able to, and Hazley was like, "You slept for 8 hours, Dad." Well, no, that's impossible because I watched some of this game, which was at 5:30, and it started at 1:30. And then I started watching this when it was fresh. I saw the beginning of this game. It started at 5:30. She's like, "You're wrong, Dad." I'm like, "Well, I'm not. I'm sorry. I know that I didn't stay awake for the ending of this game, the Dallas Cowboys Pittsburgh Steelers game. But I do know that I watched the beginning of this game, and we were having this discussion in the first quarter. And then it was really hard to fall asleep that night. And then I woke up at like 1, fell back asleep. And then I woke up again at, I think, like about 4. And I was pretty positive Avalon was not going to go to school because she's a little too dizzy and stuff like that. And she's sick. But I wasn't sure about Ashley. I kind of knew she wasn't going to go to school, but I had to also wake her up and make sure. So I was kind of waiting for her. She usually leaves at about 6:30. I try to wake her up about, you leave at 6:30, right, hon?
I leave at 6:50.
6:50. I try to wake her up about 6 or so when I wake the other kids up, or 6:30 or so.
Why would you wake me up at 6:30?
To make sure you have time to get up and stuff like that.
How was 20 minutes enough time?
I don't know. Ask Hazley. She's the one that's setting the precedent. I wake her up at 6. She has an hour and 10 minutes to get ready. And every day she's running late. So you tell me.
But
Blame your sister.
An hour and 10 minutes and 20 minutes is 2 different times.
But anyhow, I don't remember what I was talking about now. Thanks a lot.
You're talking about what time I'm waking up.
Yeah, I was. But I you know, I had to wake up early this morning because I knew some kids were not going to be going to school because of the illness that they had. But last night, me and Ashley had talked, and I said, well, I'm going to wake you up at least just to make sure. She said, okay. So this morning I woke her up and I said, Ashley, pardon me. I said, Ashley, how you feeling? She said, terrible. Okay, go back to sleep. I thought it was funny. Actually, she said more, terrible. I know, because you wanted to stay asleep.
No, I wasn't asleep. I was like in that stage where I was like, I can't move, but like, I'm not asleep.
Okay, there's this thing when you're sleeping called the hag. And hit the like button or comment about it if you've ever experienced this. It's when you're sleeping and all of a sudden, like, you can't move and you wake up and
That's not what it's called.
Ashley, I'm doing a video, honey.
Sleep paralysis.
I know, there's people who call it the hag. And it feels like somebody's like laying on your chest. Actually, it was a person on YouTube who said the hag, but I have heard it before. And it's where it's sleep paralysis is what it is. But it does, you also wake up and you feel like somebody's like laying on your chest and stuff like that. And I used to get it all the time. Hopefully me talking about it doesn't make it happen tonight or tomorrow night. But anyhow, I just wanted to stop in and say hello. It's been an amazing day. I was probably a 1 this morning. That's how my mom asked me how it was. My left side tingle, a 0 or a 1. And now I'm probably a 1 or a 2. I'm really glad I'm finally tapered off of steroids. I don't feel comfortable enough to drive yet because ultimately everybody in the car and around the car is my responsibility. So I can't just go, oh yeah, I can drive now. You know, I've smarted off a couple times. Like, okay, I'm driving. And my mom's like, okay. And ultimately, when I do want to drive, I'm going to. But those little things like the other person's life, it's not okay with me to. I realize that's not little. But other people think it's little. Other people text and drive and drink and drive and don't care about other people's lives. But that little thing, the other person's life in the car next to me, is way more important than me being able to experience a little bit of freedom, I guess is what you'd call driving. And only because it's just not a joke. You know, if I was to hurt somebody and go to prison, that would really affect my life. It would affect my children's life. It would affect a lot of people's lives. But oh, wow, poor me. The real person that would affect is the person that was injured, or the person that was hurt, or even maimed or killed. But as soon as I'm able to, as soon as I feel comfortable enough, and there's a lot of things that have to happen for when I'm comfortable enough. You know, start with around the block with somebody who can turn the car off and pull the emergency brake and settle me down, make sure I don't hurt anybody. Hold the steering wheel and stuff like that until I feel comfortable enough to just take off to the store or something. But anyhow, I was just coming in here to rap a little bit. Thank you guys for watching. What?
I didn't get my hand stuck in a bubble wrap bag. You're still rolling.
I'm still recording. So, my nephew, I wanted to say this the other day. So, I live in a bunch of neighborhoods. There's neighborhoods all around me. One of them is called One Clubhouse Lane, which is One Clubhouse Lane, which is a golf course. And another one is called Tatush, which is just a nice neighborhood. And then there's a neighborhood called Nantucket. And these aren't actual like full neighborhoods, but they're, a couple blocks of houses, and that's the community. We're stopped at the stop sign, and we were turning, and my nephew goes, "Oh, that's where it is." And we all go, What? It's Nantucket. I've always wondered where Nantucket was. We all thought it was pretty funny.
Wait, who?
Beat on. We still drive by it every once in a while and go, "Oh, that's where it is." Or I do anyway. Just because it's such a goofball. But anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. You guys have an amazing day. Make sure you smile as much as you possibly can today. Or if you don't want to, don't. But it makes your day better. In my opinion, it does. I can be grumpy and stuff. This is just my own personal experience. So I'm not like, saying you have to or anything. But I can be all grumpy. But just, turning around and just smiling just a little bit just kind of puts me in a better mood. But anyhow, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a beautiful day.